Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. This will be a quick one today. We got a game of threes with Sizz, Rizzo, and Firstkiller. So a game of threes in, what is this called? Heatseeker. So I played like a couple of these and then we played with these guys. So I'll let the gameplay go. It's just from my perspective. I was not initially recording this. Obviously I didn't record my face cam up front, but anyway. Recorded the game. It was pretty fun. I played a couple of games with these guys who are on my team, and we kind of figured out that like the meta was for one of us to go forward and just try to like bump and distract and see if you could get redirects and just kind of be that guy that nobody wants to play against. So anyway, it was my role in this one, and I was regularly doing that even in the other games. I just kind of go forward and chase around and let them just sit back and farm the saves. This is a really weird mode. Like when we'd all sit in the back, we'd just sit in the back forever, just saving it over and over again, back and forth, until finally somebody would score because someone would make a mistake. And I found like the games would just stay really close. But if one person would go forward, the other two can handle the back just fine. And so like there I'm bumping Rizzo and just being that guy. Probably not, my perspective probably isn't the funnest to watch on this, but I forgot to save the replay itself, so I can't show anybody else's. But I think, yeah, Rizzo and Sizz were both streaming during all this, so you can see like their perspective and their VODs and see how much I'm pissing them off. Here I'm apologizing. I feel so bad, like I'm just being that guy, constantly ramming everybody, but it's going well. Here I got a couple bumps, we opened up some space and we scored. Again, it won't be like a whole lot to see from me. I don't hardly ever even touch the ball with this role. I get literally no points. I don't do much of anything, but I just try to like constantly bump. And if you guys have watched much of my gameplay, you'll know this is probably the worst thing you could do for me because I'm terrible at bumping people. I think Sizz just broke a rule 1 there. I don't even remember that happening. But I gotta want to save. I think Chubby is actually a girl. I think she told me. I didn't know them. We just kind of ran into each other and played a bunch, and honestly we won every single game we played together. I feel like you know, a lot of people don't really know yet how to play this, and everybody just sits in the back, and it wasn't until they started going forward that we had any trouble at all. That's a really good save from Firstkiller there. It's amazing how quick they are still. Like we just camp in the goal before when we were playing, and wait for the saves. These guys are like reading it and playing so far forward. But look, you get one demo like that, and that's a goal. And there it is. I demo Rizzo, and there's a goal. It's got him in the team chat. I'm so bad at demoing. I mean, literally like a minute and a half went by, and I finally get a demo. It's hilarious. Dusting some RLCS Pros, no big deal. Yeah, at this point, I think we realize we're probably going to beat them. They're just, you know, the shots just aren't gonna beat people. I mean, if you're a GC or a high level player, you know, these full field shots, yeah, it takes you a little bit of time to get used to the curve, but after a while, you're not going to score from full field. You're going to need some redirects, some bumps or something. It's so funny to me. They start getting you go watch their VODs. It's pretty funny, but there's you know, you could tell they get annoyed with all the bumping. I get so annoyed when people bump. I'm like the biggest hypocrite because like I hate when people ball chase, but I'm the biggest ball chaser. And then I hate when people demo me, but I probably hate that because I'm so bad at demoing. But I do try to do it. And like there, I got the bump over on the midfield, and so they don't rotate back. And that's I mean, that's it. And Chubby's being so toxic. And then Rizzo starts getting annoyed. Oh, they start talking trash about how many hours we have and that we're not pro. I think I only have like 1,000 hours. I mean, not only 1,000 hours on a game is so many hours, but they said something like, imagine having 5,000 hours. It's pretty funny. But yeah, it's not normal Rocket League. If it was normal Rocket League, I'm sure it'd be a whole different thing. I don't know about my two teammates, Ed and Chubby, but I can't keep up with these guys in normal Rocket League for sure. Whole lot better than me. Obviously, Rizzo's a... And Firstkiller, they're both pros. Firstkiller's the ones guy. This bump was so good. And this one is, Sizz got upset I bumped him, and then Rizzo starts to talk a little trash to me. I apologized even. You're garbage, buddy. There's Rizzo. You're garbage, buddy. And we're up 4-1. It's kind of honestly farming these RLCS pros at this point. Not really me, though. I just sit up front and bump. Let my team do all the heavy lifting in the back. I wonder, did I even get enough points to get XP? I didn't even think about this whole time. I'm not even getting XP. That'd be so funny. Riz and Sizz will be like... Oh yeah, I said ouch. But honestly, Chubby was like super solid. He or she, I think it's a she. Maybe Chubby was lying to me, and it'll be awkward if Chubby sees this video. But anyway, I think Chubby is a girl, but she's solid in the net. Sits back there and saves everything and farms those saves. I mean, this seemed to be pretty good. Like, when we very first started playing together, we were playing against another team, and we were down like 2-0, and it was my first or second game of Heatseeker. I don't even remember what this is called, Heatseeker. And I didn't know what the heck to do. And then so finally I was like, this seems so terrible. Like, I don't like it at all. I'm just sitting in the back, and we're waiting, and we're just hitting it back and forth to each other. There's not really much to this. Felt like a tennis match or something. And it was like, you know, taking forever to score. So finally I was like, I'm going to leave the back and just go up front and see what happens. And that's when, like, I started bumping, and suddenly, like, we got like 3 or 4 goals in a row because of demos. And then I realized, yeah, this is the way to do it. And so I don't think these guys had realized that yet, or maybe they had and they just weren't doing it. It looked like they were going for a lot of, like, almost like pass redirects, which is so hard. I'm sure give them some more time, they'll figure it out. But yeah, it was just demoing, and then you could see when they started demoing, they started to come back. But here we are against the Sizz, Rizzo, Firstkiller trio in Heatseeker. We beat them 6-3. Pretty good game. I know my perspective probably isn't the funnest thing to watch, but pretty cool to see how we did against these guys in this new mode. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will catch you all in the next video. Thanks.